Hi YouTube, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my beauty page. My name is Isabel. If you didn't already know, this is my very first YouTube channel and my very first YouTube video. I'm super excited to start my channel and to go on this YouTube journey with you guys. So the reason I wanted to start my page was just because I do get a lot of questions, but I actually love sharing those tips and tricks with people. Like when somebody asks me, I'm excited. Like I want to tell them like I got it from here. This is how you do it, step by step by step. So this is what we're going to actually do in this first video. I actually chose a DIY tutorial for you guys, and that DIY tutorial is how I accomplished my skunk stripe. So I don't know if you guys can see it in this video. It's a little bit dark right now, but I did a skunk stripe. Of course, bleached my weave, but I actually bleached my natural hair also. So the things that you're going to need for this video, you're going to need banana clips, a mixing bowl, a coloring brush, you're going to need developer, you're going to need bleach, you're going to need a blow dryer, you're going to need a fine tooth comb, a paddle brush, some hair oil, shampoo, and moisturizing conditioner. So since you're going to be bleaching your natural hair, you definitely want to make sure your natural hair is moisturized afterwards. So I hope you guys love this video. I hope you love this tutorial. I hope you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more of my videos. See you guys. Now let's jump into that video. Hey guys, so let's jump into the video. Here's me and the wig that I'm using today. It's a Brazilian lace front. It came 20 inches and it did come true to length, which I like. It just wasn't as thick. So these are the supplies you're going to need today. You're going to need a banana clip, butterfly clip, fine tooth comb, color mixing bowl, and a coloring brush. Now, still about the wig, I want to say that it did come true to length, but it didn't come as thick as I wanted it to be. After 2 to 3 weeks of me wearing the wig and in washing condition, it did look a little thicker and had my desired look. So I would still recommend ordering from AliExpress. I would just say look at the reviews for the company that you're going to order from before you order. Now guys, you want to make sure to separate the hair as clean and as neat as possible, just so that you don't get any bleach in the rest of the wig and it has like a weird looking patch like right in the middle of the wig. So let's make sure to use the banana clips to clip down the hair flat and use the butterfly clip to clip up the hair that you're going to be bleaching to prevent any weird looking patches and prevent having to buy a box of black hair dye just to cover up one bleach spot. We're trying to have a cute skunk stripe, not look like Tony the Tiger. Now guys, I'm going to show you guys the front of the wig and where I want to place my skunk stripe. I love this look. It's so cute and chic and like kind of punk rocker looking, but it's just so cute. And I actually saw it on an IG model first and I just had to try it out. Now guys, you can see I'm separating and trying to make my part as clean as possible so that I don't get bleach on any extra hair. I basically took a chunk of hair, cleaned it up. I didn't want to use too much hair, but I don't want to use too little either. I just wanted to make sure my skunk stripe was nice and noticeable. Okay guys, so now we're all clipped down and separated. Here's what that should look like when you're done. Today we're using the BW2 bleaching powder and the 20 volume Clairol cream developer. You want to make sure to have a creamy consistency, not too runny, not too thick. I did choose to use the cream developer because since I'm only doing a skunk stripe, I didn't want the bleach to get on any other parts of the hair, and the thickness of the cream makes that super possible and completely prevents it from getting on the extra hair. Now let's apply that bleach, guys. You want to start at the root. This is a trick I learned from another YouTuber because on wigs, the root normally takes a little bit longer. You want to saturate the ends and work your way up, getting in all the nooks and crannies so your skunk patch dyes nicely and evenly. Now we're going to let that sit for about 10 to 12 minutes. To wash the bleach out, I'm going to be using the Dove Intensive Repair shampoo and the Argan Oil Deep Conditioner. Now this is what your skunk stripe should look like at this point. Completely saturated so that you get nice even coverage. Now we're going to wash the bleach out and start the braiding process. Here guys, I'm showing you guys my leave out and how I'm going to be braiding my hair down. Now I normally use bolt hold to hold my lace down, but I just wanted to give my hairline a break. So I'm just going to be leaving some hair out, sewing the wig down onto my braids behind my leave out. So I washed and conditioned my hair. Now guys, I don't really use a lot of shampoo. When I do need to cleanse, or if I feel like my hair is a little extra dirty, what I'll do is put a little bit of shampoo, mix in with my conditioner, and then I'll cleanse that way. The conditioner that I use very frequently is the Hairfinity Under the Weave Deep Conditioner. I definitely recommend the Hairfinity Under the Weave conditioner. It definitely helped me. I had a lot of breakage in the past, and it definitely helped tackle that and eliminate that problem for me, and it also helps grow my hair. Now, a product that I pair up with the Hairfinity conditioner is the Wild Growth Oil. I definitely had a problem with having my hair be really dry, and the Wild Growth Oil helps to grow my hair also, and it keeps my hair moisturized underneath my wigs. I'll definitely be showing you guys that later in the video. If anybody has any suggestions of any other growth oils, definitely let me know in the comments. Okay guys, so let's get into these cornrows. So my suggestion is to make sure that your braids in the front are nice and small, and then let them gradually get bigger towards the back. You want to make sure that your wig has a nice flat surface to lay down on so that it looks nice and natural. Now guys, we're going to use our needle and thread to sew our braids in the back down. Now this is a really important step. It's simple but very important, because if you don't sew them down, you could potentially cut your braids and cut your natural hair when you're taking your wig out. So let's make sure to sew the braids in the back down. As you can see, I'm done cutting off the baby hair, and with my baby hair mustache, I look just like my father. So I just let the wig towel dry. I just laid it between two towels. Now you can see me combing it out. Oh, having a small malfunction. My brush just gave up on me. We're getting it together. Okay, so I'm putting the wig on just so we can see how the wig is going to lay behind my leave out. So like I said guys, you want to make sure that your wig is laid down onto your braids where you want it positioned, lined up with your part. So I have mine nicely positioned where I want it. So I'm going to show you guys where I'm going to be sewing my braids, and we're going to skip to the next step of dyeing my natural hair. Okay guys, so we're on to the next step. I've mixed the bleach and the developer, and I've placed the bleach where I want to place my skunk stripe. And you definitely want to make sure guys that you moisturize after bleaching your natural hair, because that strong chemical in the bleach will break your hair off very quick if you don't. So make sure you moisturize. Now I use argan oil conditioner, and I use the Wild Growth to moisturize my hair. Now this normally works for me after bleaching my hair, but if you guys have any other suggestions, you can leave it in the comments on how I can help my hair not break off or keep it from drying out and getting damaged after bleaching. So next we're going to move on to straightening out our leave out, and what I use to straighten my leave out is the Wild Growth Hair Growth Oil, and I use the Chi Heat Protector. Those are the two products that I just had in the camera, and they're my go-to products when it comes to straightening my natural hair. Now my tip for flat ironing your hair is to make sure you have heat protector, and to also use a comb right underneath your flat iron, running down the shaft of your hair while you're straightening, to make sure you get every strand and make sure every strand gets nice and straight. Now I actually wanted to make this wig into a U-part, but I wanted to leave as little hair, natural hair, as I can out. So I ended up just deciding to just cut the perimeters of the front of the wig and just leave out my baby hair and a little bit of my natural hair in the front. I love Bold Hold as a product. I definitely recommend it. I just want to give my natural hair a break. After my last wig install, I did maybe 3 layers of the Bold Hold, and the taking it off was a little bit of a struggle. So I just wanted to let my hair breathe and moisturize that area after pulling the glue out. So now that we're done flat ironing our leave out, we're going to flat iron the wig. So as you guys can see, I flat ironed the right side of the wig off camera, and now we're going to flat iron the left side on camera. Now one of my tips for flat ironing is to section your hair off. Take one section, separate it in two, flat iron the top and the bottom. Now I suggest this just because when you're wearing a wig, of course you want your hair to lay flat. So sectioning off a top piece, flat ironing that, and then doing the rest ensures that all the hairs get straightened out and that the top lays nice and flat. When I get a wig, normally I start with hot combing instead of flat ironing. I use the hot comb to flatten down my parts so that it looks nice and natural. But this time, since I've already done that step, we're just going to use the flat iron to flatten the hair. So I was not anticipating a harsh line right behind my natural hairline from the wig. So what I'm going to do to tackle that is use some foundation to blur that line out and make it look more natural. I did do this off camera, but I just wanted to let you guys know so that if you try this exact technique, you'll have something to tackle that and make it less noticeable. So guys, we are all done with our skunk stripe and installing our wig and straightening. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys love the look. I love the results and how it came out. It's nice and bright and how I wanted it to be. As I mentioned previously, my lighting was not great for this video, so you see me moving around a little bit so that you guys can see it better. I'm definitely going to try wearing it parted to the side because I love that look. If anybody decides to try this at home, definitely let me know in the comments. I definitely want to see you guys' results. Also, stay tuned for the rest of the video so that you can see the pictures at the end and see the skunk stripe more vividly. Again, guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can check out more videos. Stay tuned, like I said, guys, for the rest of the video so you can see some pictures and see the skunk stripe more vividly. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.